Good morning, everybody. Got a tag sticking me in the back. Got a tag sticking me in the back here, man. Hope everybody had a nice peaceful evening. Y'all bear with me while I get myself together. Uh while I'm getting myself together, let's go ahead and get the pleasantries out of the way. Man, I'm all over the place right now, man. Okay. Good morning, everybody. The link is in the chat. The link is in the chat. If anybody want to pull up and share anything, anybody want to pull up and ask anything, I also pinned it at the top of the chat. If I ain't mistaken, it say I pinned it. It looked like I pinned it. So hopefully it's pinned at the top of the chat. Yeah, man, let's get the pleasures right away. If you don't know who I am, if it's just your first time pulling up to the gang, y'all see Spidey back there. I like to say welcome. Yes, my mic is on. If this is not your first time pulling up, I like to say welcome and thank you for always pulling up and supporting. Shout out to regular members of the gang. Today is what is today? 23rd. We're looking at the overnight price action for September 23rd, 2022. If you don't know who I am, my name is Timothy Lee Rogers Sr. I get on Al Gore's internet every single day, twice a day. Once in the morning at 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, once in the evening, typically at 6:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, but during football season, we're doing it at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time every single day, Monday through Friday. And what do we talk about? We talk about the price action. Why do we talk about the price action? Because we are traders and investors. And I just want to share with everyone what a full-time trader would do in just about any situation. That's why I go live every single day. I started out doing Tim's Tidbits. Let me put up my banner. I started out doing Tim's Tidbit by sharing all the knowledge that I had in my Chrome Dome about investing, about trading, about stock market, about everything economic related to the stock market with friends and family. And then once I did that, I started sharing it with everybody on the internet. And once I shared everything I had to share, I said the next best thing is just to go live every single day and talk about what a full-time trader would do in just about any situation. And that's what I do. I do it for the free 99. If that sounds like something you like, please hit the like button. Wherever it is on your screen, might be on this side over here, might be on this side over here, might even be in the middle, like it is on my son's iPad. But please hit the like button. That's the only payment I require is hitting the like button. It's all for the free 99. Yeah. I did not share my screen, but let's see who in the chat today, man. What's up, Rhonda Green? Rhonda Green, how are you? Here to learn and share. Good morning to you. The birds are chirping. What's going on, Kareem? What's going on, Mendez? You still walking away, Mendez. Hello, Anna. Hello, Elsa. Hello, Queen. How are you today? I probably shouldn't have put my hand up there like that right there. I think that means something rude in some kind of sign language. Or is it down here? I don't know. I can't remember. I think it's down here. Because I used to work with a guy who was deaf. He was deaf and he used to do sign language. I can't remember what it was, but good morning. Hey, what's going on, Davita? Morning, y'all. What's going on, King Ali 84? Cool it now. Watch out. Michelle Tucker. Welcome back, Michelle Tucker. FC, what's going on? Good morning to you. The birds are chirping. I see more numbers than I see names, but that's all that's in the chat. So we finna get right into it. Let's get it started. And since we got Al Gore's internet up, let's go see what's going on the economic calendar today. What's going on the calendar today? I know Powell talking this afternoon. What's going on this morning? We got PMI, composite flash, and then Powell speaking this afternoon. Let's see what the PMI composite flash. They expected it to go up. They're expecting it to go up. Last month, it was 44.6. They're expecting it to go up to 47. The range is between 46.2 to 48. Right here, a rating above 50 signals rising output versus the previous month. The faster output is growing. The report, I'm trying to skip over both because it'd be doing both. Output versus previous month, and a closure, and the closer to 100, the faster output is growing. Okay, so the closer to 100, the faster output is going. Okay, so going up is a good thing. Going up is a good thing for this PMI. That's what it looked like. Let me read the whole thing. Early estimate, private sector output, combining information obtained survey, blah, blah, blah. The flash data release, blah, blah, blah. Typical, the report tracks the changes, very such blah, blah, blah. Start that, blah, blah. Production, track, define production, manufacturing, and output, survey, blah, blah. Result in a synthesize until the month. Said all that. A reading above means faster output. Faster the output is growing. So that means it's growing. I'm assuming that's good. I'm assuming output growing is good. Right? I'm assuming output growing is good. So if it go up, then that's good. Service has fallen into substantial contraction and only limited improvement is expected for the September, where the consensus is 45 versus 43. Oh, consensus were 45 versus 43 in August. Okay, manufacturing has been holding above 50 at a all right. Okay, so going up is good, and we below, we holding above 50. So they wanted to get there. It's like close to 100, the better it's growing. So going up is good. All right. Now that I got that out of the way and thoroughly confused myself, let's go look at the overnight price action. Since we already on Al Gore's internet, let's go check out our friend Spilene. Y'all sing it with me now. Spilene, where you at, baby? Here I go. There she go. Hey. Oh, Spilene, you still dropping. When I came in and looked at the ES today, it was going down, baby. Yo, street in the rain. Boom, boom. You better let it go. Yeah, pretty much like we had said yesterday. It was all eyes on you. All eyes on am I talking super loud? My sweetie told me I be going hoarse because I be like really, really loud when I be on live. Cause I said, baby, I told the gang the other day, I said, y'all got me losing my voice. I'm on lives or so much. She was like, well, it's probably how loud you be talking, baby. Do I be super loud? Let me talk low. I don't know why. I feel the necessity to scream. Let me show y'all. We fun to go. It's story time. It ain't story time, but let me show y'all. Hopefully I don't knock the plug out like I did last time. Right? Come here. Come here, you. Come here, camera. See my mic. Y'all can't tell. My mic is, y'all can't really tell. My mic is here. This is my mic. It's going dark. My mic is here. And then I can't get it no wider. But y'all can't tell. But my mic, like, kind of far away from it. Ain't far, but I feel what did I hit? Tim, what did you do? That's what I did. Okay, that's why it went dark. Okay. See, that's my mic right there. And that's my tablet. And then that's me. See, so I be feeling the necessity to scream. I know y'all could care less about that, but hey, I just felt like doing that. Now let me get my camera back together. Y'all probably could care less, but I just felt like doing that. Hey, so that's why I be feeling the necessity to scream, because where's my ruler at? I probably could have did it like this. Okay, this is a 12-inch ruler, right? And that's the end of the ruler. It's still nowhere near the mic. Now, if I put it on the mic, is that, see, that's how far away from the mic I am, right? So if I put my hand like this, I'm this far away from the mic. That's a long ways. Anyway, Tim, get back on topic. Squirrel, man, I got issues. I jollipies, y'all. Back to what we were saying. Hey, that's going hater. Let me come back. That one hater, you. Do not hit dislike because I was showing you my microphone. Do not do it. I'm talking to you, hater. I got my eye on you, hater. I got my eye on you. I got my eye on you, hater. Hey, man. Hey, let's go back. Hey, what we were saying yesterday, we were saying all eyes was on the July 14th low. That's what we were saying. We're currently about to gap down close to $4. If the market stays where it is right now, we're going to gap down close to $4, like $3 and something. If the market stays where it is now, the way we're pushing, it wouldn't surprise me if we just went on down and made a new June low. I mean, a new yearly low. It would not surprise me at all. Matter of fact, I hope we do it. I hope we just go ahead and get a new yearly low today. Push that baby down another $12. I mean, another $10. Push that thing down another $10 and go down to 360. Get it out the way. Get it out the way. Push it down to 360 and let's go ahead and get back. Matter of fact, let's see how far we can get. Let's get do we want the fib retrace tool? Let's get the fib retrace tool. Why is it not clicking? Clickety click, fib retrace tool. Click there and just put it straight to the side. If you don't have another point to put it to, like if you at the low already, for anybody who don't know how to use the fib retrace tool, let me get this out of the way first. For anybody who don't know how to use the fib retrace tool, right? You get the fib. You can do the same thing with a regular fib, right? Just come to the bottom and, well, no, you got to go the other way. Delete that off. With a regular fib, in the direction you want to project, just go to the top, to the high, to the low, but you got to have more stuff stretched out on the fib, and I ain't got enough on the fib. So I'm gonna use the fib retracement tool, and you got to get 3 points with the fib retracement tool. So I'm gonna go from the high to the low, and if you don't have another point to go to, just stretch it straight out to the side. If that's the only low, stretch it straight out to the side. Like if I had a high I want to come back to, I could see from there. But since I don't have a high, I just go straight out to the side because I don't have another one. And now we can see a projection of where we could likely go to. And if you look right there, I said let's get down to 360. According to the fib, 360.86 would be on those, you know, them incremental levels that be on the fibs. Like when you got like 1 standard deviation, 2 standard deviations, 3 standard deviations. That's what the little boxes be most of the time. And it be like different little typical retracements and stuff like that right there. It'd be like different little retracements and stuff. So, and then, but I got my fib set up different on I could show you on what's the name? My fibs, I only got like negative 50% and negative 100%. So it's like 1 standard deviation and then 2 standard deviations away, or is it a half a deviation and then 1 full? I think it's a half then a full. I don't know. But see right now, boom, that's a beautiful target, 360. I was just going to 360 because it was a nice round number below the low. But 360 is a beautiful target to get to because that's on. It's a calculated deviation for the algos. Now let's go over here and look at the overnight price action on the ES. As you see, when I came in earlier today, during before I took the boys to school, I had moved it to I had changed some stuff up. As you can see, my weekly bottom number is gone because the weekly bottom number was around here somewhere at 3742 something. something or something. It was at 30. It was somewhere around here. It was somewhere around there. I can't remember the exact number. Y'all go back and look at the video to check me. But we just gonna go with the closure on this candle right here at 37.42 even. That's where we're gonna go. I think it was a little bit lower than that, but we're gonna go with that right there. That's what a weekly bottom was, right? We took that out. We took that out on the 6 o'clock candle. So what I did, instead of making a new weekly external line, I just made the June low and the June monthly low the same low for the weekly low. So I got sell side liquidity for monthly and week at, excuse me, the June low of 36.59, right? And then I got some internal sell side liquidity right here on the weekly for 37.13.25. That's from a low way back in June or July sometime. It's like way over there somewhere. I can drop it to a day real quick. From June 22nd. It's a swing low from June 22nd. That's sell side liquidity. A swing low from June 22nd. And then the next sell side liquidity is the June low at 36.59. And that internal sell side liquidity is at 37.16.75. Look like 37.13.25. The 37.16.25 has been taken out. That was the new daily bottom. That was the new daily bottom of the box, right? For external liquidity, it has been taken out. So instead of moving this line right here like that, I'm going to make this the new daily bottom right here. Make that the new daily bottom. Get out of the way. Yeah, they were so close. So I just made this the new daily bottom of the box. Because that's a daily low, but it's way back over there in June. So now that's the new external sell side liquidity on the daily, internal on the weekly. And it looks like full steam ahead. Now, mind you, now the Dow has taken the June lows. The Dow has taken the June lows. The NQ and the ES from the low that we made today on the NQ, the June low for the NQ is 11,145. And then the low that it made today is, get out the way, calculator. The low that we made today on the this morning on the NQ, oh, it's pushing up. What you gonna do? Where you trying to get to, ES? Market getting ready to open in 10 minutes. The low that it made today on the NQ is 11,379. 11,379 minus 11,145. 234 points away for the NQ. And then the ES from the low that we made today is 37.15. 37.15 minus 36. Is that right? No, it's 21st, 17th. 36, 56, 75. 36, 56, 75. Is that correct? 36. I got 36, 59 over there. What did I got this on over here? God dog it, Tim. That's what it say. 36, 56, 75. Wonder why they say something different. Let me check this over here. Maybe because I'm looking at the MES on there. 36, 56, 75. Yep. That's probably what it is. Because I'm looking, the MES and the ES got slightly different lows for that day. $36.59. Yeah, it's like a, what's that, like a 3-point difference? How is it, like a 3-point difference? 36.59. So anywhere from 53 to 56 points away, depending on if it's the ES or the MES. It's like a 3-point difference. But the Dow has made a new yearly low. If it's the mission for all three indices to make a new yearly low, will we see it today? I don't know, Raggy. We have run the we have swept the July lows on all three indices. Y'all see how far we are from there? Looking at the sell model, the liquidity lies below June's low. Right? The liquidity lies below June's low. The Dow has already tapped it. The NQ and the ES have yet to tap it, but the liquidity lies below the June's low. That's why I say let's go ahead and stop faking the funk and go ahead and knock it out today. Let's not drag this out until next week. Let's go ahead and knock it out today so we can go ahead and start to push back up to the north side a little bit. You feel me? Let's look at what the price action did throughout the night while we slept and slumbered. Looking at an hourly candle, that boy pushing just to drop, pushing just to drop. Cause it's heavy, the market heavy. Don't get fooled by this right here. If they take if all they wanted was this July low and they push this thing back up today, I will be highly ticked off because they dragging this out. Stop dragging this out. Let's get on down there. The Dow has run the lows. Let's get down there and run the lows and get this over with. But like I was saying, the market looks extremely heavy. Coming out, who is this? Oh, that's my sweetie. The market looks extremely heavy. We closed yesterday at 37.7150. The Asian just kind of dilly-dallied around, made relative equal lows on the 11 o'clock candle from yesterday's low. Made relative equal lows on the 11 o'clock candle. Shortly before midnight, shortly after midnight, we ran those lows. Shortly after midnight, pushed up above midnight, took out these highs, tapped this fair value gap right here, just kissed that fair value gap and sold it down. It was sell off for the rest of the night on the hourly level, offering only sell side. I don't like that it offered only sell side for so far so long, because that lends to the volatility of trying to offer the buy side all the way back up. You know what I'm saying? Just to push it back down. I wish they would have offered a little bit more buy side throughout. One good thing about it, we got a nice wick here. So we offered buy side and sell side. On this sell side, we offered sell side there, but we pushed up a wick that did it match that up? The low on that count is 37.62. The high on this 37.62.25. The high on this counter right here is 37.61.75. Just 2 ticks away from matching up, but it pushed up, offered buy side and sell side to cover this sell side. They offered it both ways that way, then only off of sell side, only off sell side and buy side. Then they pushed it down, and now we offering the buy side back up to here. So hopefully, we just ignore even just get up. We can get up into this fair value gap. I'm not mad at that. Get up into this fair value gap here and then sell back down. But the market looking super heavy. I don't anticipate no rally, but at the end of the day, we did just run major sell side liquidity. So if they try to push it up and delay this drop and breaking a new low, I will be highly upset because it ain't nothing but a stone's throw away. Speaking of a stone's throw away, I don't have many levels to mark out to the bottom side because of how far back it is. And looking through the price action, these are the only realistic areas I could pick out, which was the June low and this swing low at the sell side liquidity at 37.13 and 36.59. As far as using the fibs or the retracement tools, like I say, if you use the fibs, it just depends on where you want to track from. Let's say if we track from the overnight high, which would be 37.72.75, right? You put it on the high, then bring it down to the low where we at now. And as you see, my fibs, I got I think it's a half a deviation to a full, or maybe it's 1 and 2. I don't know how you count the deviations, but I just know, you know what I'm saying, I set it up where, yeah, I think it's half and a full, because it's like 50% and 100%. And then I got 50% and 100%, well, negative 50%. And the way you get it to stretch out like that right there is inside your fib tool. You just go in and put negative. You see right here, you just go in and put, you have like 0. I got 0, 50, 62, 70.5, 79, and 100. I set this up like that because I got that off of ICT video. And then I got negative 50 and negative 100, right? Those are the plots that I want on my field. You know what I'm saying? So, and if you want to, you know, you got to add them in the order that you want them. So, because if you add one in now, it just like goes to the bottom, I think. Yeah, just go to the bottom. So it'll just, but whichever order you want them in on NinjaTrader, that is, whichever order you want them in, then that's the order you got to put it over there. And then on TradingView, you just go in and you put a check mark next to the ones that you want to be visible. It's where's my style? You put a check mark next to the ones you want visible, and then you like if I put in negative 50, I already got negative 50 in there. If I put in negative 1, if I put in negative 1 on there, did you see it added down there? See how I put the negative 1 on there, the negative 100. See how I added it at the bottom. I got a negative 50, and then I got the 1, all of them right there. Then I got the negative 0.5 and then the negative 1. But just put a check mark in the ones you want to add. All right. So yeah, that's that. That's how you get it on there like that. But looking at the and you can do the same thing with the fib extension tool also. So going from the overnight high to the low that we made right now, a full deviation from the low would be pretty much right at the June's low, right? It'll be pretty much right at the June's low from the overnight high to the overnight low where we at now. A full deviation would be right at the June's low. So targets, if you will, can be 36, 86, 50 to the downside, and then the June low at and then 36, 57, 75. That's right there. That's almost in line with the other one from the ES. It was 36, 56 something, right? So that's a good way to pick out some targets if you don't have any good like swing lows or nothing to get to right there that's close, and you just want to pick out some nice calculated targets, because the algos run off of mathematical calculations. So And as you see, it's falling well with right within like swing lows that's already there. You know what I'm saying? That's close enough for government work. This we came down right to pretty much to this swing low, and then a deviation away is right to that swing low right there. You know what I'm saying? Just nice mathematical things. And then shout out ICT if you want to use the measured move type thing. Like if you look at like how just say like we made like a double bottom right here from this low over to this low. You know what I'm saying? You can see that as a double bottom. We hit it, came up, hit it, right? And then you can pretty much say we made another double bottom right here. We came there, hit it, came there, hit it. So whichever piece of it you want to look at, what you can do, let's look at the big piece first, right? Just take a rectangle, go from the high to the low, right? Let me make this clear, transparent, right? So go from the high to the low and then copy that and pull it down, right? Pull it down to there. Boom. That'll be a good first target right there. It's pretty much real close to what the overnight high to the overnight low is right there. You know what I'm saying? That's a, you know what I'm saying? That's a good rough target to match. And then let's say you want to, you know, just keep measuring it down. You know what I'm saying? That right there will give you, you know what I'm saying? That's a good rough break based off of the distance you think it'll fall coming from the height of the double bottom right there. And then let's take this from there, put it up to the God dog it, Tim. What did I do? Trying to move something out the way. Y'all hold on. Copy that. Paste. 23. No, 22. 22 at 4. 23 at 11 a.m. Okay. So let's take the fib and run it up to that high down to the low that we on right now, and then the 50% still falls right there on that line. You see what I'm saying? The 50% coming from that high to that low, you know what I'm saying? The 50% retracement, that's a half a deviation, still falls on the June low, and the full deviation is just slightly lower than the measured move from using that high to the bottom of the double bottom. You know what I'm saying? From the bottom of the double bottom, one, you know what I'm saying, one measured move is a little bit below the low where we at now. You know what I'm saying? So coming from this double bottom, a measured move from this double bottom and expected drop from breaking this low. Like once we came down and poked that low and retraced back up to this fair value gap, a nice measured move coming from this retracement right here all the way down would be right here at 36.93 based off the measured move approach, how ICT be using it. You know what I'm saying? And then that's a rough estimate of a place where you can be targeting. If you was targeting breaking this double bottom right here and pushing down, that's a nice measured move way to do it. That's, you know what I'm saying, what he called a measured move when he measured from the top of the range from when you made the double bottom, like you hit it here, went up, went there, you know what I'm saying? And then you expect, you know, we talk about how retail expect this to be support because we made a double bottom, but we looking at this to go back into some kind of imbalance and then push down below the lows. And then the distance you can expect it to move would be like a measured move away. And that would be down here at 36.93. You know what I'm saying? And then if you use the fibs going from here, and now we done broke all the way through. Let's go to the fibs and put the fibs right there. You know what I'm saying? Put the fibs there. It's the fibs, 100% on the fibs is in the exact same spot. You see what I'm saying? It's the exact same spot because it's a measured move. You're using that range because all the fibs doing is calculating it based off of, you know what I'm saying, where you started at. That's one standard deviation away. That's why it's right there. That's why that point is right. I just wanted to put that there for clarification's sake. It's just an easy way of doing it. If you don't have your fib set up like that, if you don't know how you set up your fibs like that, you can just do a measured move to see one standard deviation away from that price range. Right. I just wanted to show that way of doing it. So yeah, that's all I got, man. That's all I got for the price action. I didn't have a whole lot of targets, so since I pulled out the fibs, a lot of people don't understand fibs. A lot of people don't like to use fibs, so I just want to throw in the little ICT measure move weight. He dropped that gem in one of his core content classes, and some of the throwback. I want to say it was in some of the throwback videos too. I can't really remember. I think it was in some of the throwback videos too about the measured moves, but oh, the market open. Why y'all ain't tell me the market was open? I just been running my mouth. The market open, the market open, the market open. If you got to go trade, I appreciate you for hanging out with your boy. Hit the like button on the way out the door. I'm gonna drop the link in the chat one more time if anybody want to ask anything. If anybody want to pull up and share anything. The link is in the chat. The link is in the chat. The link is in the chat. Y'all bear with me one moment. Let me open up my trading platform and put in me some trailing stops on these positions that I got open. If y'all got any questions, drop them in the chat while I'm opening up my trading platform. What y'all talk about in the chat? Y'all quiet in the chat today. It was one dislike already. Somebody disliked it already. Thank you, hater. Thank you, hater. It was one already. It's always just one. If it was a bunch, I wouldn't care. I wouldn't care if it was a lot. But when it's just one, oh, that burns me up. That burns me up. Let me y'all hold on 1 second. Let me I got to put in this. Let me put in this trailing stop on this position. Oh, I got one in my other platform too. I got some stuff that I got to do, man. I can't. If y'all just want to talk, y'all hold on for a second. But if y'all don't want to talk, thanks for pulling up. I got some stuff I got to take care of real quick. I got to put in these trailing stops on my positions. Y'all bear with me. If y'all don't want to sit through this, I appreciate you for pulling up. I really do. I really do. I really appreciate y'all for pulling up. I really appreciate y'all for pulling up. I really, really do. What I got over here? Where we at? What we trading at? Where the spot trading at right now? What's the let me put my StreamYard over here so I can see y'all. Can you explain trailing stops? I destroyed that one. Wait a minute. Can you explain trailing stops? Yes, I destroyed that one. Yeah, trailing stops. When you put in a trailing stop, it just follows your trade by a certain amount. It follows your trade by a certain amount that you set. Like you go in and tell it to follow my trade If you put it in by like percentages, or if you put it in by percentages, or if you put it in by I can't freaking think, dollar amounts, or whatever you put it in by, then your trading platform, if your trading platform allows it, it will trail the stop. Like if you say trail it by 2%, right? If your position goes positive for you 4%, right, then the trailing stop will be at 2%. Like let's say you just say you 30% up and you say trail it by 5%, right? You get up to 35%, the platform will move your stop to 30%, right? You get up to 38%, it'll move it up to 33%. If it come back down to 35%, the stop stays at 33%, right? If it move up to 40%, then it'll move up to 35%. If it drop back down to 36%, it's going to stay at 35%. The trailing stop just trails it by the amount that you say, but as it comes back, because it's trailing the position. Like you like, okay, I don't know if it's going to go up in reverse on me, but I want to lock in this amount of profit, and this is all the profit I'm willing to give up. However far it go, I'm only willing to give up this much profit from wherever far it go. That's what a trailing stop is. Now let me do this before I forget. What's that up? 240%. You better do your thing, boy. You better do your thing with that 240% on they stinking. Where am I? See, OCO orders. OCO orders. Let me see here. I need to get my calculator. I'm sorry, y'all. I got to handle this. I got to focus right now. I'm gonna move. I move the chat and everything because I gotta focus. If I see y'all put something in there, I'm gonna want to answer it. So I need to focus real quick. My math ain't mathing right now, y'all. Oh, you know what? On this platform, I can only do trailing stops on my phone. Hold on, I gotta do it on my phone. I can only do trailing stops on the platform. I can't do trailing stops on the desktop. I can just put in a stop loss. I can't do trailing stops on there, so I got to do it from my phone. Y'all hold on for a second, man. Let me see. That's the one I want. That position. Let me see. Trailing stops. Trailing stop. Do I want to do percentage or dollars? Let me see. Let me see if I want to do percentage or dollars. Y'all hold on. What is it doing? Man, they acting crazy, man. I'm sorry, y'all. So that'll be. So where we at right now? Oh, this thing acting so stupid. Technology, boy, I tell you. Technology, boy, I tell you. Okay. Okay. I think it worked that time. Close this right here. Now let me sign back in. You gotta be freaking kidding me. I guess it didn't work that time. Anyway, maybe it did work. No, it didn't, because it just took me out of the freaking trade. Did it spike? Oh my God. I'm about to get pissed off. Hey man, I'm getting frustrated. Yup. What did it do? I knew I should have just left it alone. You gotta be freaking kidding me. You gotta be freaking kidding me. Oh my God. What did that? Why did it sell at that price? Why in the world did it sell at that price? Oh my God. It immediately took me out. It immediately took me out at 225%. Immediately. And the price still going up. But it immediately took me out at 225%. Why in the world would it do that? It should at least took me out at. You know why? Let me look at the spread. Let me look at the spread. What's the spread on that? What was that? That was a 385 put. What is that? 385 put. What is the spread on a 385 put? Oh, hold on, man. You got to be freaking kidding me. It immediately took me out at 225%. And it's still freaking going, man. It's still going. I still got it in my other account. I still got it in my other account, but it took me out. 375. What was it? What was that position? Orders executed, close field. Gotta be freaking kidding me, man. SPY 375 put. 375 put. Gotta be kidding me, man. It took me out. The price it took me out at, when it took me out, what in the world? I'm looking at the price. When I'm looking at the price, it took me out at 225%. And I was looking at it and it was at 250%. And soon I put it in, the order was in, and I went to, and my phone vibrated and said market order executed. And it took me out at 225%. Freaking pissed off now. Jesus Christ. Let me look at my other account real quick, man. Y'all hold on for a second, man. It's driving me crazy. Should have left it alone. Shouldn't even put no trail and stop on it. Stupid computer. Stinky lady. Where we at right here? Okay, we got 729. I don't care no more. Stinky lady. What that is right there. I'm pissed. Where my calculator at? Where we at on this right here? What is that right there? I'm trying to get out of there. Give me my money, man. Give me my money right now. It already hit that. Come on, man. I'm pissed off. Trade. All right. Sorry about that, y'all. Sorry for spazzing. Is anybody still here? Is anybody still here? Oh, that's why. That's why. That's why I had the wrong position clicked. It would have been 375 put, and I had it clicked on something else. It was, what was that clicked on? The 376 put, I think it was clicked on. That's the price I was looking at. That's why I'm like, man, why did it do that? But I was looking at the next strike. I was looking at the next strike. Freaking idiot, Tim, you idiot. Oh no, I ain't spiraling. Did somebody try to pull up? Did Towns pull up? Towns, did you pull up? My bad, man. I wasn't looking at nothing. I put all that stuff out the way. I guess I could have left the chart up for y'all to see the screen. I could have left that up for y'all to look at the price action while I was flashing. Let me see. Who's still in here, man? Who's still in here hanging on with your boy? What's up, Seawalk? What's it? Quasi look like the ES is bouncing off the buyer zone created on 714 on the 1 hour chart. Quasi, you know I don't know nothing about no buy zones. How you draw the buy zones, Quasi? What's the buy zone? How you draw those? Quasi, pull up and share with us how to draw the buy zones. Mark and Mo pulled up and talked about the buy zones one time. Quasi, pull up and talk about how to draw the buy zone. The links should still be in the chat. Tanya, hopefully, did I answer your question thoroughly, Tanya, about the link in the chat right there? Quasi, pull up and explain how to draw the buy zone. Tanya, did I explain the trailing stop correctly? Just don't look at the wrong strike and put in the price based off that strike. This price starting to dilly-dally. It's starting to dilly-dally. I think I'm gonna call this price starting to dilly-dally. Hold on. When it go to dilly-dally is the death of options premium. Dilly-dallying is the death of options premium. And this price is starting to dilly-dally. It ain't doing too bad. I'm gonna hang in there. I'm gonna hang in there for now. It ain't doing too bad. I'm hanging there for now, but dilly-dallying is the death of options premium. Believe me when I tell you. All right, back to y'all. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm in the middle of messing with money and talking to y'all at the same time. Where we at? All right, thank you. Rewatch the box explanation from last night. Fire. Oh, you looked at it? You looked at the box thing last night? That's what's up. Can you explain? Oh yeah, I answered that. I'll wait. What's up, Gabriel? What's up, Stacks? Did I speak to you, Stacks? What's going on, Stacks? My bad. Okay then, Tanya, appreciate that. Are you intending to share your screen? Oh yeah, never mind. I remember that you are in a person play. Yeah. What's going on? There we go. We getting some momentum. Am I gonna be greedy? Or am I just gonna? No, I ain't gonna be greedy. We getting some momentum. I'm just gonna leave my target in. Don't go that way. Come on down and get me. I said I wasn't gonna be greedy. I should be greedy. Oh, these right here was for today. I bought these yesterday. Based off the move that we made. What's up, Towns? What's up, Devadio?
What's up, my guy? How you doing?
You know, the minimum. Just chilling, hanging out on Friday, talking to the gang. What's up with you?
Dude, I gotta tell you, man, I ain't been on there, man. You know I literally have replaced you with CNBC. Like I used to watch CNBC at 8. Now I watch you from 8 to 8:30 or up until 9 o'clock, man. Like you took out my whole CNBC time frame, bro. Like you and I'm like, yeah, I gotta watch my guy, man. This must see TV, bro. Must see
target
TV.
hit, pay the trader, target hit. I should have got greedy, but don't never get greedy, folks. Stick to the plan. Go ahead. I'm listening to you.
Nah, I know you trade, bro. I'm
I'm
looking.
good. I'm good. Now I'm out. I stopped myself out of one. I
Uh-huh.
stopped myself out of one at 225%, and then I stopped myself out of an. I mean, I just hit my target of 200% on this one because I was like, I got mad and was like, I ain't even gonna put in a trailing stop. I'm just gonna set a target of 200% on this one,
Right.
and it just hit my target. Cause I got a feeling we're gonna push all the way down here, but it is what it is, man. But yeah,
Yeah.
you say how to replace CNBC.
Yes, sir, man. Dudes must see TV. Like literally, dude. Like um, like in the afternoons. You know how like you have certain shows that you just automatically record. You know, to watch later on down the line. Like I got certain lists of business shows I watch during the day. But dude, like literally every morning, I got you all. I'm running from the grocery store. I'm walking at the grocery store this morning with you playing. Folks looking at me like, is this fool crazy? I'm like, bro, the fuck out, man. He giving me the info, that knowledge, bro.
I appreciate that though. I appreciate that. That was up, man. It's just I'm just out here trying to say it in a way that I understand it and hope it's clear to somebody else. Cause somebody did the same thing for me one day. You know what I'm saying? Somebody said it in a way that I understood it, and I got a aha moment. You know what I'm saying? That's why I just get on here and I just talk about it in the way I understand it.
Right, dude, we truly appreciate that, man. But hey, I wanted to do a clarification. All right, so you know when I was messaging like 2 days ago about the lesson, I know you got them on video, but you know me, man, I'm a classroom person. It's easy for me to ask questions in the moment. So I guess
Mhm.
like one morning, you know, maybe if it's just kind of lazy river day, I wanted to kind of get a little bit more info on options like with the ticks and how much they actually how much the price costs and things like that. That's what I was referring to in that
Okay.
message the other day.
When it comes to options, it ain't no
No, in the
they don't.
future. Remember, because I'm going to features in.
Oh, you talking about buying options on? I don't even know about buying options on the futures. I
No,
mean, I've heard of it, but I've never done it.
no. I'm going to features in January, so that's why I
Uh huh.
was saying I was trying to get that info about the ticks and the price movement and stuff like that.
Oh, the ticks on the futures.
Yeah, and how
Oh,
much
because
they
you said
cost.
options. You said because options in the futures, you can buy options on the futures, but when you buy, well, what I think you're confusing is the contracts because you buy
Right.
futures contracts and you buy options contracts.
All right, that's what I
So
meant. The ticks on the futures contracts because in
the
January
contracts.
I'm doing that.
Okay. So on the contracts, it depends on what instrument you're looking at. So let's say are you gonna trade one particular instrument or are you gonna do multiple? What you doing?
I'm gonna be doing the. I'm gonna go with your advice on the spy. I think what was it? The MES is what you was telling me. Is
Yeah,
that
the
the one
MES. So
the
the
smaller
MES
price? Yeah, and then I'm doing oil also.
and oil. Okay, so let's go to and what platform you going through? Ninja Trader or you got a different broker?
I got E Trade.
E Trade.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's go to E Trade. E Trade. I don't have an E Trade account, so we just want to look at their is it US E Trade?
Yeah, that's it.
Okay, let's look at futures. Uh-oh. Futures. Okay, so futures for the commissions and the okay, so for the this is the price. They're showing you the price. We need to see the margins and now the tick value is going to be the same, but I just want to look at like the margin and all of that right there. Um so they're gonna charge you $1.50 per contract.
Hmm.
Um micro, you can do the micro and e-mini. Okay, so you'll be able to do the MES on there. Uh oh, wait a minute. Pricing and rates. Is it pricing and rates? Uh Futures. That's the price for the contract. Where's the margin? Margin. There you go, right there. Okay. Um stock options, ETFs, futures. God dog it. Where's the doggone?
Normally with ETF, they don't give you as much info until you like get logged in. I mean, so you can use Ninja Trader. I mean, like the biggest thing I was worried about, because you explained to me about the margins before. I was trying to get the understanding of the ticks and the value.
Yeah. I was just trying to see like what it was going to be taxing to put, cause you know what I'm saying, like it's that you can dig into all of that to find out the margin you need to actually get the contract.
Right.
Because the margin you need to get the contract is how much money you got to have in your account to be able to go into the position. And then they showing you that they're gonna charge you $1.50 per contract. And then I saw something about commission both ways round trip. But like for like let's go to Ninja Trader so I can just get to the tick values and stuff like that. Margins. I need to get to the I don't think that's it right there. I think I click that every time and it don't be what I want.
I ain't blocking your trades, am I?
Oh no, I'm done. I'm out. I stopped myself out one and then I set a target for the other one.
Okay. I know how that trading is.
Okay. All right. So let me blow this up. So might blow it up too big. All right. Can you see the numbers and stuff on here?
Yeah, we good.
All right. So on the MES, right? On the MES, it's I'm gonna have to go over here because it's just showing what they charging. That's just showing what they charging per contract. So on the MES, right? When you come here, it shows you that the MES is $1 and it's $1.25 per point. It's 25 cents per tick. It's $1.25 per tick, and it's $5 per point. I'm tripping, right? It's because say outright 0.25. I don't know why I'm looking at the spread right there. So it's $1.25 per tick on the ES, meaning, right? So for every point that it go in your favor or against you, it's going to be either $5 to the good or $5 to the bad for every point it moves, right? That's on the MES. And then
let me ask you this question right here then. All right, so let's just do it. Let me do an even number. Let's just say we have 3650. All right, so is this saying that if it goes up 3651, because the $1 is considered a point, or is 100 considered a point?
It's okay. Let me show you like this right here. Let me get this right here. Move that over there. Move this over here. All right. You know what? I could have just I can do it. I'll do it on my regular one. Instead of doing another one. I was gonna do another what's the name, but I was gonna do another chart and put it here, but I could just do it on mine. Okay, so sim, I'm on sim. Okay, I'm just gonna get into a sim trade. We're gonna go sell market. We're gonna get into it right here. Okay, we on sell market right now. And as you see how I got it on ticks right now, right? But let me change it to show money. I can't remember how to change that. Right there, right here. So boom. Right there. So now it's right there. So it's 3 point, like I'm 3 points down right now. It's going against me 3 points. But if I click over there, see it's $17, $16.25. So every time it move, you know what I'm saying? Every tick that it move, that's how much it is. You see what I'm saying? That's how much. You see how the money counting right there? Can you see like the price on it right there?
Yeah.
So for every tick, So for every ticket move is moving $1.25 on the MES, right? And I ain't do no strategy, and then I just clicked in a sim trade just to get in, and then like this is the ATM strategy. I told you how you can go in and set up where when you get into the trade, it automatic like on this one here, it's a MES 3-to-1, meaning risking 5 points to get 15 points. That's why it's got a stop loss up here and the profit target down there. It's like risking 5 to get 15. And I set that up inside of what's the name. But for every tick that it moves, you see how like the price counting up and down. I keep mine on points because I don't be wanting to see the money tick around like that. So I just keep mine. Is that the points? One of them is pips and one of them
So
points.
is the tick equivalent to the value of the contract, or the value, or I mean the underlying value of the futures?
The tick value is the value of, that's the smallest increment of price. That's the smallest increment that it can move, and that's the smallest value that, because it moves in ticks. It don't, some of them move in whole points, some of them move in ticks. You see what I'm saying? And like in the forex world, they move in pips. You know what I'm saying? Because you can set it to pips too. But I can't remember which is which. Hold on, I'm hover over here. Percent. Right now, pips. I'm displaying pips right now. Those are pips, right? And then now I'm displaying points, right? And so when it say 0.25, that's a tick. 0.50, that's a tick, because it's 4 ticks in every point on the ES. You see what I'm saying? It depends on which item, because on the ZB, 32 ticks equals a point on the ZB. You see what I'm saying? On the NQ, 4 ticks equals a point. So it depends on what instrument you're looking at. That's why I'm gonna go back and look at oil. You know, it's because you say you're gonna look at oil too. So looking at oil, oil is, and then I'll try to clarify it a little bit more. Oil is CL, COB, did I put CL right here? Crude oil futures, right? So crude oil futures, oh man, they done went up to 2,000 minimum on crude oil. It used to be 1,000 minimum. So for crude oil is $10 per tick. Let me see. Plus or minus 10 ticks is the minimum tick increment. Okay, so it's $10 per tick. And I don't know how many ticks in a point. I do not, it's not showing how. I know that is it 10 ticks in a point? It's a plus or minus 10 ticks is the minimum tick increment of the outright. Okay, let me see. Let me look at this one right here, see if I can figure it out. Because I don't trade oil, so I don't know how many ticks are in a point on oil. So looking at the ES says, okay, 0.25 is the smallest increment, and it's 1250 per tick. But it don't say, it ain't telling me how many points. It ain't telling me how many. I don't know how many points. I ain't gonna hold you.
Okay.
I don't know how many points it is, but it's $10 per tick on the crude oil futures. So it's the same thing. So how on the MES, do they got micro crude? Yeah, micro crude oil. And micro crude oil is whoa. Why they don't have the why they don't have the what's the name on there? Trade smalls. Why they don't have the price on there like the other one? Am I tripping? Am I tripping? Like what? Why they don't have to? Try this again. Micro crude oil, right? And this one is 100, so it's not incremental like the what's name is, because this is 2,000 and that's 100. Whereas like the ES is like 500 and then the MES is 50, so it's like divided by 10. This one here is like weird. It's like 2,000 and it may be 2,000 because of volatility, and it's not showing me the tick value on the micro E minutes. You know what we can do?
What's that?
Go over here. I can get out of this trade here. It's crazy how you have a successful trade when you just trying to demonstrate something, and then when you get in a trade for real, you know what I'm saying?
Don't go your way. I know.
Don't go your way. You feel me?
Yesterday, man.
Let's do it like this right here. This is what we can do. Let me go to new. Let's go to chart. New chart. Micros or CL not be on there. Micro CL. Let's it's a let me see if I can remember how to add it. Instruments. Is it instrument or instruments list? Instruments list, I think it is. Instruments list. Okay. What was it? MCL?
What was it? That's it. The micro features. You had it.
Was it MCL?
Yep. That's it.
Oh, right there. There it is. I didn't even see that the first time. I ain't even gonna hold you. All I saw was the MMC. MCL 1122. No, I don't want to do that. And then I'm gonna look at the CL2 because since I was talking about it. Crude oil futures. Okay. Nah, MCL. God dog it. I can't put it on that side. How do I put it? Oh, I think I got to go back to the other thing. I think I got to go back here now. I ain't did this in so long, man.
I appreciate you, man.
Oh man, I ain't doing nothing, man. I'm out of my trade now, so I ain't gotta do nothing but just go eat. New. I thought I had to put it on the other side. Micros. I thought I had to put it on the other side. And look like I do. Because I don't see MCL over there. Look like I do. See if I can remember how to do this. Instrument list. Maybe it's no instruments. It's there. It's there. That's there. And no, it's there. I'm trying to remember how to. Oh, did I put it? Where did I put it? Where was I? Which one was I on?
You're looking for the MCL.
I put it in the wrong one. I put it in the wrong one. Hold on. That's what I did. Okay. Take that out. Take that out. Now, micros. Okay. Now, I was on the wrong thing. That's what happened. All right. I had cryptocurrency clicked at the top. So now I'm under micros. So now, okay, get yourself together, Tim. All right, so now under micros, it's in the micros now. Apply. Okay, I'm like, man, it wasn't that hard last time, but I had it. So now when I come here and go under micros, now there it is. See, before I had cryptocurrency clicked on the other page, and I put it the cryptocurrency like a ding-ling. Okay, so I shouldn't have put the CL under there, but I don't care. I'm just gonna put both of them on there so I can see. Because that's not a micro, but who cares? All right. Now give me this chart right here. Move you back over here. Booyah. Okay, so now let's figure this out. All right, so we're gonna come to the micro CL, right? I don't need to worry about that. So we just gonna sell at the market. Okay, so points. So point wise, let's move this down. Point wise, it looked like it goes okay.
I like go like 0.50.
Yeah, it's going so we going from 80 to 90, right? We're going from 79 to 80. So 1 point. Now let's see how many ticks are in a point. So we got in right there, it's $5, $4. Is it $4 a dollar? Let me see what it's moving. So it went from 58. At 58, it's $2 up. At 50, oh wait a minute. 53, 70. So it's 3. So how many ticks? All right. So I can do it like this right here. Go to points. Is that points? Pips, points. Okay, so ticks, we at 20. We have 15 ticks. So is it 100 ticks in between each one? Because we had got all the way down to 15 ticks. So let me move 78 up here to the top. Oh, I probably shouldn't have did that. So 7850. Yep, look like 100 ticks. Look like 100 ticks in between each one, because we got 78, then we got 7750, and then 70, 77 even. So it looked like 100 ticks per point on the what's name on the what's name. It's 100 ticks per point. Look like, and it's gonna be the same. Yep. Here we go. 0, 20, 40, 60, 80, 0, 24. So it's 100 ticks per point on the crude oil. 100 ticks per point. And let's get back to so 8 is moving so fast. I need to be able to, so that's 10 ticks, 9 ticks, 5 ticks. Oh, it jump around so fast. 5 ticks, 6 ticks. It's $6. So that was that $1 a tick.
Well, it look like.
Yeah, $1 a tick. So it's $1 a tick. Because the other one said it was $10, right?
Wow.
So it's $1 a tick on M on the micros, and it was $10 a tick on the what's the name? That's what the chart said. It said $10 a tick on here on Ninja Trader. When I go to CL,
right.
I go to CL, it say $10 a tick right here. $10 a tick, right? So 0.1. I guess I should have known by this right here, because it's got 0.1 is the smallest increment. So 0.1, just like 0.25 is the smallest increment. So it's 4 quarters in a hole, and it's a 0.1. I should have been able to do the math right there. I'm so freaking dumb, but it's right there in front. So it's 100 ticks per point because it's 0.1. And you know what I'm saying? To get all the way up to one hole, you got to get 100 of these. And then the 0.25 to get up to one hole, you only need 4 to get up to a hole. Golly, Tim, my math just ain't mathing today. But after all that said and done, after all that said and done, you got 100, you got 100 ticks per point. So on crude oil, when you get a crude oil contract, right? Like right now, it's 18 ticks against me, right? Because it's 15 ticks against me now because I'm down $15, right? If it go a whole point against me, then I'll be down $100 because it's $100 per point for the micro, and then on the big boy, it's $1,000 per point because it's $10. It's $10 every tick. You know what I'm saying? It's $10 every tick. So on the ES, on the MES, it's $1.25 per tick. And so for every point, every ticket move, that's $1.25. And if you just say if you going for if you risking 5 points, right, or 20 ticks, right? Because 5 points, 5 times 4 is 20, right? So if you want to think in tick, like I like to think in points, but if you want to think in ticks, so every tick is $1.25, right? If you risking 20 ticks, which is 5 points times 20, you're risking $25, right? And whatever if you're doing a 1-to-1 risk to reward, meaning you risking 5 points to make 5 points, then you risking $25 to make $25. If you're doing a 2-to-1 and you risking 5 points to make 10 points, you're risking $25 to make $50. It depends on like whatever your risk to reward is, or if you ain't worried about risk to reward, you just shooting for however many you risking. The max you're gonna risk is 5 points. You say, okay, the max I'm gonna risk is 5 points. So you don't have a specific target on your ATM. You just set up your ATM with a 5-point stop loss because that's the max you're gonna risk, right? And then boom, when you get into the trade, let me close this out. Then boom, you get into the trade, and then it'll automatically set your stop loss, and then you can drag your stop loss around. You can move it around if you want to risk less. You see what I'm saying? You be like, okay, I ain't gonna risk the whole 5 points. I'm gonna move my stop loss up. You know what I'm saying? Just say like if you was buying this position right now to go up, right, and your stop loss, your 5-point stop loss just came in. Let's just say your 5-point stop loss came in. Take this off right there. You know what I'm saying? You got into the trade here, and your 5-point stop loss came there, and you be like, I ain't gonna risk that much. So, and then you can drag your stop loss up and be like, I'm only risking to there. You know what I'm saying? To lower your risk on the trade. You never want to move it down, but you can move that around after you get into the trade. Like if I let me get into this trade right here. I'm gonna just sell that right there, right? I can come in and say, okay, I don't want to risk that much. I want to only risk that much. You see what I'm saying? You can move your stop loss down. You see what I'm saying?
Yep. All right. So, quick question, like one more. All right. So, say I want to put a what is it called when you do the put version of an option? Do you just sell the contract, or
yeah? You see how I just hit sell market?
Yeah.
I was selling it. I was like, if you hit sell market, it's just gonna automatically get you in the in thinking in the terms of options. If you hit sell market, it's automatically gonna buy a put at the price.
Okay.
Probably at the ask price. It's automatically gonna buy a put at the ask price, right? And then if you hit buy market, it's automatically gonna buy a call at the ask price or whichever one the bid. It's gonna sell it at the bid and buy it at the ask, right? Whichever the worst price for you, right?
Okay.
And then if you hit buy ask or buy bid, like if it's not right at the ask, it'll just put in an order at the ask or the bid, and it's like a limit order. It just sits there and wait till it tick up or down one tick, because it's usually like one tick difference. You can see the bid X spread right here. It's usually like a one tick difference, and if you hit buy bid and it move away from you, it'll be a limit order just sitting there waiting for it to tick back down and grab you. You know what I'm saying? Or you can just right click on here and hit set a limit right there instead of using the buttons over there. Like I usually keep this here and just right click wherever I want to put my order at and set it over there like that. But the buying a put is just selling the market. Buying a call is just buying. When I say buying the market, I don't mean buy at market. It's just like buying is buying calls and selling is buying puts.
Okay. Cool. Well, look, man, I appreciate you, man. When I'm gonna ask you this though, when I get ready to do my first trade, after we done kind of chopped up and gave us all the levels and everything, man. Mind if I bring my screen on?
Oh no,
Yeah,
you can do that.
I'm doing everything right.
Yeah, no problem.
Cool. All right, man, I'm gonna let you go get some breakfast. I'm gonna do the same, bro. Thanks again.
All right, then. Hey man, I appreciate y'all for hanging out, man. Y'all been up here for a minute. Let me see if y'all put anything. Oh, we've been on here for an hour and 32 minutes. Okay, I saw that. Missed last night, so I will go back and watch. Need to understand the box. Oh, you talk about you talk about my box. You talk about my box when you said last night about the box. I saw. Oh, yeah. We did talk about that last night, didn't it? Man, y'all know I be forgetting stuff. It was very easy to follow. The question was asked in the middle / closure of the end of the live. Okay, then. I appreciate that. Watch the Tim's Tidbit inside the mind telling right. He set up the boxes and explained them. It's a great video. Appreciate that. Y'all talk about the videos. That's what I do it for, man. That's why I say I want to start doing stuff that's more structured, because when we just do it on the lives, it'd be a whole lot of stuff in there, and it's hard to go try to pick the gems out. That's why I want to start doing stuff that's more structured. And anything y'all think about, just pull up and be like, hey, Tim, do a video on this or do a video on that, because I'm gonna start doing structured videos on just a certain thing. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like that'll be a good one for me to do. Like, you know what I'm saying? The box theory. Just call it, look at that. Look how that just came to my head. The box theory. Do a video called the box theory and go through how I like everything that I talked about last night and the other day, but just have it in one concise video where it's short, it's sweet. It ain't a bunch of babbling. It's just a short little video where people can be like, oh, let me go look at that to find out about this. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to start making them kind of videos, and I'm going to put them in a playlist where you ain't got to go be like, man, what live was that? When did he say it in the live? I can't remember that. That's the kind of stuff I'm talking about. I'm going to start making pre-recorded videos and just putting them in a watch list. A watch list. Talk nicely to yourself. Appreciate that. Michelle Tucker. Hey, I like structured topic, especially being late to the ICT train. Yes. I think I'm gonna call it, man. I appreciate y'all for hanging out with me this long. I apologize for getting a little frustrated when I stopped myself out of that trade. It's crazy when you get upset at yourself for stopping yourself out of a trade at 225%. That's the greed. I was mad because I stopped myself out at 225%. I put in a trail and stopped. You know what I'm saying? And it stopped me out at 225% because right in the when it first start, the price be volatile, the price all over the place. It be like it'll fly around. You know what I'm saying? I should have let the price settle in and then put in my trailing stop, right? Because I thought I messed up because I was looking at the wrong strike, but I put in a percentage, so it don't matter what strike I was looking at because it put in a percentage, and it was telling me that I was 250% up, and then I put in a trailing stop to say trail it by 25%, and before I could lay my phone down, it took me out the trade at 225%. So it took me out the trade immediately. You know what I'm saying? But that's because the price be volatile and people be, you put an order out there, a market order out there, and somebody see it, somebody be like, I'll take that. You know what I'm saying? It ain't no guarantee that they gonna, you know what I'm saying, especially if they losing, they like, hey, cut my losses. Give me that. I'll take that. You know what I'm saying? That's a better price. I'm down 250% here. Let me get that 225 over there. Give me that 225. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. I jollipies for getting frustrated like that. Hopefully I wasn't too overbearing. But I'll see y'all tonight at 6:30. We doing the weekly wrap up. Is the weekly wrap up? Is that what we call it? The weekly wrap up? We ain't did them. It's like we do them so rare these days because of football. The Friday night lights. I'm not going to Water. Yes, the weekly wrap up. We're not going to Water game tonight because it's like 2.5 hours away. It's like 2.5 hours away, so we're not making that road trip. But so we're gonna do the weekly wrap up at 6:30, the normal evening time. So tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend to pull up. When y'all pull up, ready to tell how your week went. Pull up with some topic ideas y'all would like to see me make some short videos. And right now, my mindset is trying to, condense it down and be, as clear as possible, anywhere from 2 to 5 minutes. 2 to 5 minutes. I want to be as clear as possible from 2 to 5 minutes. If it's going to require more time, then I'll make videos that's longer. But like specific topics, I want to condense it to 2 to 5 minutes and make it super duper clear. Right? I appreciate y'all, man. I'll see y'all tonight at 6:30. If you're going to trade safe. I ain't trading no more today. I'm going to leave it alone. I ain't going to give no money back to the market. I appreciate y'all for tuning in. See y'all at 6:30. Gone.